What up, people? I'm doing another vlog today. I'm actually like working right now, but I'm just taking a little break because my osteo lady said if I don't take some like 5-minute breaks in my work day, well, I sit at a desk and type and stuff, that I will literally break my back in half, and I'm not trying to do that. I am feeling a lot better than I was in the last vlog. I did have a breakthrough after I said some really powerful prayers. I will talk to you guys about that. I am also going to give you guys a little bit of a teaser of my testimony. So I'm gonna talk about that. You're not gonna wanna miss that, so literally stick around for that. I really feel like, and I've talked to a lot of other people who feel this way too, that the summer was a really heavy season for a lot of people, and there's just like an energy of like newness, freshness, new blessings, new assignments, and I'm excited for that because I just want this season to be over, honestly. But I look so freaking tired. Like, this is insane. I haven't looked this tired, especially after summer. Like, are you kidding me? Let's go make some coffee right now, and then I'm gonna get back to work. Okay, ignore my messy kitchen, but we're gonna attempt to make an iced coffee. And I've been failing at this over and over and over again because I use almond milk, and every time I mix my almond milk, which is only 2-ingredient almond milk, with ice, it curdles. Okay. So another thing that's been driving me crazy about working from home is literally, like, it feels like for the past like freaking 6 months, the sound of the cicadas, I want to like a lot of people love cicadas. They love the sound of cicadas because it's like the song of summer, and I hate the sound. And I think they're in a tree that's like really close by my window, and they just never shut up. Like, they are, in the morning it's zzz, in the afternoon zzz, in the evening zzz, and I'm trying to work and I get like sensory overload, and the sound of cicadas is just like, it makes me literally want to have a panic attack. But anyway, I guess that's another reason I'm just so excited for fall. Not only is it my favorite season overall, but like, see, like, I can't concentrate on my own thoughts. I need to shut the door. They're so loud. It's beautiful and it's not curdling. I'm so excited. You know what this moment calls for? A brand new plastic, like, reusable straw. I'm sorry, but that's special. Yay! It's the little things. It's the little things. You guys might be able to tell that I'm in a much better mood and a bit more energetic than I was in the last vlog. And actually, I should have started with this, but let me tell you something. So in the last vlog about spiritual warfare, I was telling you guys at the end of the vlog about what this type of spiritual warfare requires and the types of prayers that it requires, and how I've been like really just honestly too tired to put all my heart and all my faith and all my energy into those type of prayers that require you to just step into your full authority in Christ and pray against all of these things and war in the spirit. It takes every ounce of energy that you have, really. And I had made this prayer binder, which I put in the description. Like, you guys can have access to that if you want. After that vlog, I was bedridden for days, a week maybe. I was bedridden. It was bad. And then I was just like, you know what? Like, enough is enough. I need to take my own advice. And so I finally like stood in my own authority in Christ, and I prayed those spiritual warfare prayers, like prayers, you know, like sword, armor of God, you know what I mean? And I had like a major breakthrough. I'm not saying that this is gonna happen every time, but like, oh my gosh, it happened that time. God really saw where I was at. I put everything into these prayers, and God was really calling me to like stand and step into my authority and just be like, enough is enough. I was able to sleep that night The pain went down from debilitating to manageable, which is huge. Like, look at me. Like, I'm functioning. I am working today. I just made an iced coffee that didn't curdle. I can stand. And that really just, you know, that says something about putting on the armor of God, right? Because after all of those things, to be able to stand. And here I am standing. And now here I go, having to actually go back and do some work. You know what, guys? I really need to tell you, I really need to film my testimony and share it with you guys, because yes, I'm making these vlogs right now because it's helping me with my mental health. It's helping me just to feel more normal and get back on track. But realistically, God has made it incredibly clear to me that part of my purpose is to share my testimony, because it is insane. Like, I was radically saved by Jesus out of New Age deception, but it goes way back, it goes so much further back. Like, I was literally 9 years old when I was like indoctrinated into full-on witchcraft. And so I literally went from being a childhood witch, like, period, like real, like actually, doing real witchcraft at 9 years old, hanging out in an occult shop with all these older witches and like warlocks, whatever you want to call them, with freaking magic and and all this like black magic everywhere, even though I was under the deception that I was like a white witch. Whatever, it doesn't matter. This is where I came from spiritually. This is where I came from. I literally lived in a haunted house. Like, not only does my story, my testimony go from childhood witch to New Age to Jesus, but you can only imagine, like, when you are that young and like Satan has a heyday with the amount of access that he has to your life when you're living and surrounded by and influenced by and practicing darkness under deception. It is a crazy testimony. And the reason why I'm saying this is not to be like, oh, I've been through all this stuff, blah, 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 but it is to say that I have seen a lot of crap. I have seen a lot of darkness. I have seen things that people think are only, you know, in movies, in horror movies. I know the tactics of the enemy when it comes to New Age deception, when it comes to witchcraft weaved into normal everyday society, everyday life, when it comes to so many of these things. I know it intimately. I lived it since childhood. I can tell you so much about so much. And God let me know that there are certain people that need to go through these things in order to expose it. And so there are a lot of people out there that will have a lot of judgment, and a lot of Christians, a lot of other spiritual people who will have a lot of judgment against people who come from New Age, people who come from witchcraft, people who come from tarot cards and all of this stuff. And okay, like, they can judge all they want. It's terrible, obviously, but some people have to go through that so that they know and they can expose what they've seen, what they've lived, what they've been through, what they know, so that they can expose the tactics of the enemy when it comes to that area. God uses a lot of different people in a lot of different situations to expose the truth. And he made that very clear to me, that that's part of my purpose of even having this platform. So as much as the vlogs are fun and they are helping me right now to just kind of come out of this horrible summer suffering, I really do need to share my testimony. And I'm going to try and actually get that out to you guys in the next couple of videos. Hopefully the very next video will be my testimony. if it's in God's will. Anyway, I need to get back to work. I don't wanna. I am so excited right now because, and you guys have to humor me, but I got a couple of samples in for my fall collection, just a few, but I'm so excited about them. I love them. So the first one that just came in is this Holy Lineage Child of God Varsity jacket. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. Like, I'm sorry, but the raglan style, the colors, everything, like the snaps, that it's not too thick, but it's not like a regular sweater material, but it's not too thick either. It's just like the perfect weight for a little fall kind of varsity moment. I'm so into the varsity this fall. I'm so into like that academic kind of style, and I wanted to have like a piece like this. It's amazing. I have to try it on for you guys. I'm sorry, but this is so cool. I love it. And shout out to my best friend Ingrid, who taught me this summer not to be afraid of the color green. I rejected it so much at first, and then I kind of just like embraced it, and now I freaking am so into like greens and forest greens now this season. I just love it. And going in that same style with like the academic kind of varsity vibe. This is like a flower gray, and it just says Property of Heaven 777 with the color and the snaps. Like, it's so cute. I'm gonna try this one on too for you guys. Yeah, like, it's so cute. I love it. And all of these styles are unisex. PS, like, they look good on girls and guys, but I just love it so much. And I'm really big on like promoting identity through the clothes, so that's why I have a couple of pieces that kind of are just like really standing firm in your identity and like declaring that. Really, it's just for you, you know what I mean? To like walk around and just know who you are, where you come from, and who you belong to. So also, it's so soft. Like, I have one more piece to show you guys, and this one is so cool. Like, this one, a lot of guys really like this one, but it looks super good on girls too, as like an oversized with like tights and like boots or whatever, however you want to do, tucked into shorts, whatever. But this is the Holy Ground forest green long sleeve shirt. It says, Holy Ground, he goes before me. Yeah, that's that. So I guess I could try this on for you guys, might as well. Yeah, so this is like super oversized on me, but I actually love it. So, oh, it's so cozy, and it's so fall, and it's not too heavy, and it's not too thin, and it hangs just so perfectly. I was just really excited about the new samples that came in. I have a photo shoot that I'm going to be doing on this in a week, basically. And yeah, I've done a lot of work, and I'm really happy about it, and so I hope you guys like it. I'm gonna take this off because this stuff is like gold to me right now, and I do not want to get it dirty before I do a photo shoot with it. Let's maybe get out and go for a walk or something. I really want to get apricots. So what we're actually gonna do first is I'm actually going to do some stretching, some non-yoga stretching. At some point I'm gonna make a video about yoga as well, and why that's not a good idea for people who are interested in not yoking themselves to demons. But anyway, we're gonna do some stretching, and then I'm actually gonna make a YouTube short because I just like was inspired. I just have this message in my brain and it's perfect for a short, so I'm gonna quickly film that, and then I'm gonna get out and go, and I'll take you guys with me at that point. Okay guys, like I just stretched and I was trying to film my YouTube short, which I think I managed to get it all on camera, but when I was trying to film this, it was like the heat in my room was turned up to like 1,000,000,000 degrees all of a sudden. All of a sudden it was like a fireplace in there. It was like a sauna in there, and I was so hot. I felt like I was gonna throw up. I felt like I was gonna faint. So I had to stop. I think I got like a take that I can use. I know I need to get out of the house, but I feel like so gross right now. I feel so hot. I literally feel like I'm going to be sick. That was just kind of a little much. Like, that was just a little much. Fit check. I feel like I look like a freaking toddler. Like, I feel like I look like Winnie the freaking Pooh. But anyway, I'm going. I lied. Outfit change because I didn't want to look like Winnie the Pooh. Just had to show you guys the state of toys these days. I walked into this store and saw these toys that like were demonic monsters with human teeth. Disgusting for children. And in the plushie section found like a literal sleep paralysis demon toy. Like, what the? Please protect your kids from this. I'm home. And it's time for a grocery haul. They did not have freaking apricots. I got a grapefruit, a random sweet potato, and my beloved zucchini noodles. And then the reveal. Ooh. So there's 2 falafel, some chicken, and underneath it is like a chickpea salad. Is it gonna hurt my tummy? Probably, but I love Mediterranean food as like a treat sometimes. Whatever, I'm literally gonna eat that for dinner instead of the sweet potato and the zucchini noodles. I'll have that tomorrow. Oh, but my back hurts so bad. And it's like almost 7 o'clock, so I would say that it's been a pretty productive day. But thank you guys for coming along with me. I love you so much. Definitely subscribe if you've made it this far in the video and you're not subscribed. Like, you definitely should be. So hit the subscribe button. Yeah, leave me a comment down below. Tell me how you're doing. All right, I love you guys. Bye.